Greetings, my fellow Fuel Barons, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Fuel Barons of Tatooine, Episode 18, Hotel Tatooine. I am going to make a Mando Vibro Cleaver. Or actually, I'm going to have you vote. They're basically, all of the Vibro weapons are roughly the same, more or less. What melee weapon should Red make? There are slight differences, but... So, Vibro Axe, Vibro Sword, Vibro Cleaver, Vibro Scythe. So, Axe, Sword, Cleaver, Scythe. Double Blade, Staff, Tusken Staff. Well, I'm not going to do the Tusken Staff. Double Blade and Staff. Alright. This is just a personal goal. I feel like the brawler should have... She's not the only brawler. Oz is technically a brawler, but she's OG, so she needs something nice. And we'll work that out for her. The stats differences between them, if you're wondering, is a difference of like 5% or so. They're, other than that, they're basically identical. So that doesn't really matter at all. One more minute to vote on that. And make sure to keep buying plasteel so I have the resources for it. Ah, and we're making the power plant. Terrific. How's my oil? Oh, it's real good. Got a half a thing of oil. No, don't haul 33 of it. Try again. Don't haul 12. I hate when they haul just the whatever is remaining on the shelf to be stored. Kills me. It kills me. Whatever. I just can't even fight that. I could by micromanaging it further, but I'm not going to. So the double blade won. I'm going to make that out of plasteel, and it's almost, well, it's not all of our plasteel, but it's pretty close. It's quite a lot. These are not for colonists, sorry. We're almost done with the spacer furniture, and that will, once we have our research back on, and that will allow us to get the advanced beds. Hey, buddy. Get the lodging going. And the rescuing of Grimm. I'm not even going to check what kind of shuttles they are. I'm just going to keep ejecting them so that I get more fuel sales for more silver. Hey, hydrate. Cheers. All right, red starting. The Vibro Blades. These Vibro Blades are remarkably not balanced. I just don't care. I don't care if they're stupidly, ridiculously overpowered. I'm using them. Because it's hilarious. My chem fuel is lowish. Oz, I'm going to make you resource it for a bit. The Imperial credits, I do actually have a plan for. Once we go rescue Grim, I'm going to go donate them to the town next to where Grim is. So Grim is right next to Sapanza Station, and I'll just give a whole bunch of credits to the rebels as a gift. Speaking of gifts, free silver. And we should almost be done with the Sithling we need for the bedrooms. The guest rooms. Oh, another raid. Unusually clever. Yeah, I bet you won't be. I bet you won't be. I bet you think you'll be clever, and it won't work to your favor. I can almost guarantee it. So we've got... Oh, well, JB getting shot at already. But it's just this group. Man, that's a tiny group. You guys are done. Totally done for. Can I smelt scrap to metal? Yeah, I can. In fact, I'll put slag in this stockpile. So this is smelting stockpile. Alright, I guess I'll show up to the defense. Red, how's it coming? A lot of work left. The napalm and the oh, they're just gonna walk straight out. The napalm and the shields don't work well together, so I don't think I'm going to be using napalm for that reason, because they're really not agreeing, and every time I use napalm, like, the shields freak out and discharge entirely. So it's actually more of a... No, it's not a benefit. Oh, I have 2 chem plants. Oh boy, or 2 power plants. That's a lot of excess power. So we probably are coming up on Sithling Max. I don't really need to do anything because I only have it queued up to make an extra 100. And I think I have 100. So if we take a look at the bills here at the console, as you can see, Sithling, we make up to 100. So if you take a look at the refiner here, it stopped. Well, yeah, it stopped. Because it detects that I have 100 and the refiner automatically turns off. So Spacer... Oh god, what did you research? You researched Rheinfeller? I think? Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember. But now with that Spacer stuff done, I want to get advanced beds. So I'm going to do 3... regular advanced beds for the ones that aren't coupled. And then I'm going to use their beds as guest beds. These advanced beds are very pricey. Advanced component uranium and 100 steel each. They come with a pretty nice benefit, though. Speaking of steel, Frosty, go buy some. It's a lot of labor to go haul. Oh, there. I can sell the skull. Nice. I can also start selling chem fuel if I really need the money. I don't feel like I really need the money yet, but that's always a possibility. It is a trade good that I have in abundance. So way long overdue. I'm starting to get lodging. I think what I'm going to do is for the last lodge, I'll just make this it. So it will be group bedding. Gonna suck. It's gonna be barracks styled. Maybe like that. So I'm gonna need a little bit more Sithylene. But, yeah, there we go. Given that Sithylene's a lot easier to come by, I think I am going to white mosaic up this floor. And then the rest of this, I will have it be linoleum wood. Or actually, how about fake marble herringbone? They won't know the difference. It's a room for the pores. What's better, advanced beds or royal beds? Advanced beds. By considerable margin. Royal beds are fancier. They're the wealthier option, but they're not the provides more benefit option. Like restful. Where are you going with that? Oh, I think he was just placing it. Oh, I finally have my last landing pad. Swanky. That means I don't have to force recall as often. I'm only going to force recall once all 4 pads are full, so that there's always spots to sell fuel. You love the look of the base? I really do too. What are you doing, Zero? I tell you to construct it, and you just like make it a little bit, and then you're like, I'm done. That's not how this works, friend. Pure Treble, thank you for the sub. Please be quality, please be quality. Good. Alright, fine. Oz, this could be your bed. So you haul the other one in. Even at good quality, it's really good. Missing room lights? No, I'm actually not. I will be illuminating them in a different way. So I was planning on having very fancy end tables and dressers in there that give off illumination. Because, you know, it's the fancy rooms. So make it fancy. Okay, another good one. Frosty, this bed is going to be our hospital bed because it's legendary. It's too hard to pass up. So JB, you haul your old bed in there. Oh, no, Can's already got it. And then this is the new hospital bed. Excellent. Okay, so Frosty will get the excellent bed. So Frost, this is yours. And then JB, you're going to have this ergonomic. But this ergonomic here... There's really not a spot for your bedroom, huh? Yeah, I'll need to make a barracks at some point. You wanna sleep in here? It's a bedroom! Sort of. Oof. I don't disagree. Yeah, I don't disagree. It's a bit oof. It's what I can afford for now. His own private quarters in the utility closet. Yeah, it's a very important room in the base. It's true. And then this is going to be the hospital. So this here is Frost's. Nice. And now that I have the walls holding up the ceiling, I can get rid of these pillars that hold up the overhead mountain. The last bedrooms in there, I'm gonna cheap out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it's just the public barracks. I'm not gonna charge for that. So these are gonna be fancy guest rooms that cost a lot, and then the other ones not so much. So actually, the dressers should be opposite the beds for better illumination. He has a bedroom. I mean, it comes with its own shield generator, right? It's nice. I'm trying to talk it up. I know what it is, but we don't have to make him feel any worse than he already does. All right, Frosty, it looks like we need some steel. So they're all combat suppliers. That's cute. Please, bulk goods. Still working on that double-bladed vibro. It's a lengthy thing. Takes a while. So right now, we do have some steel yet to be hauled, but we are zone restricted from it. So let's lift that zone restriction so we can continue adorning our new guest quarters with proper furniture that it deserves. Because there's plenty of metal out here. We just need to haul it in. Cheers. I hit a midnight. As I said, I'm going to go a little longer. I don't feel like I'm quite done with this story yet. Come on, all exotics. Be different, please. An idea how much longer? If I knew, you'd know. Man, these beds suck. I should be careful who's actually making them. I should make them with the droid. Because they're awful quality. They're like normal, good. Everybody else is rocking the legendaries. So here is why I like the advanced beds. It kind of has its own sleep benefiter, where you gain consciousness and you lose restfall rate by sleeping in the advanced beds. So it's almost like a sleep enhancer, which is why I reserved it for myself, because I don't really care if the guests are rested. Hell, the guests don't even care if they're rested. These trash cans are working wonders, man. I don't really have filth in here anymore. People are actually throwing their trash out, which is unique. So I think I need one more ergo bed for the last room. There's also no power here. I'm a little worried about running power cables through flammable walls. For very obviously good reasons, I am worried. But you know, what could go wrong? It's not me who would be on fire, it's them. And
I'm oddly more okay with that than I should be. I'm mercenaries. I'm not a charitable organization here. So this here is going to be linked to the bed. So whoever sleeps in the bed gets the private bath. And these are honestly nicer rooms than even I have in my own base. Considerably nicer. And then for pay, 70 a night? I don't know. Yeah, 70 sounds about right. That's for guests. I guess actually JB could be sleeping in one of them when there's not guests, but no, dude. It's the Harry Potter closet for you. Murder some enemies and maybe you get respect. Which mod gives the fancy beds? That's vanilla expanded furniture. Spacer, specifically. Because there's regular furniture, which is the core, and then also spacer. And I believe these are spacer beds. Yep. Vanilla expanded spacer module. You're welcome. Okay, power cables. What traders do we have here? Exotics. I don't think I have need for exotics right now. I'm low on plasteel, but I'm also low on silver. Well, no, actually, we get a whole bunch of silver just by letting them land. So, haul some steel, and then we'll trade for some silver. Or, some plasteel. One thing I wish that happens is I wish you could click the shuttle and tell what trade they are. You have you can figure it out, so I can be like, oh, okay, Odom, who is the exotic goods trader, and I gotta find this is the exotic goods shuttle. But like that's a lot more work than I want to do. Understandably. Alright, and very soon we'll be open to guests once this is all powered up. It also needs air conditioning, so that's one last thing. So I'm going to stick an aircon unit back here where it's not going to be ugly. And then pump in AC for all of the rooms. So we're very close to opening day. With our fresh oasis pond and the high price, exorbitant priced everything. We still need nightstands in this thing too. But this is one of the major goals, so it's worth it. So link bed. Okay, clear link bed. Okay, there we go. Now their plumbing is correct. They're being silly. Oh, the vibro axe is done. Or vibro sword, and it's excellent quality. Is there an animal? Oh yeah, there's an animal out here. No, I'm gonna shoot those animals. I don't want her to fight the whole horde by herself. Been there, done that, learned my lesson. Overwhelming numbers, definitely the way to go. No repeats of last time. I also don't have muscle parasites, which were such a detractor from my combat efficiency. My moving. It was bad. Someone might get stomped to death, exactly. I'm for the record, I'm pretty sure she would win. That's how damn strong those swords are, but like, I'm not willing to risk it to show off. I'll risk it to defend the colony, sure, but not as a flex. But I'll show it off here in a second. I don't have a vibro motor in it, which I want to buy at some point. But hey, Red. Red has backup. I'm not even going to show the damage. I'm only going to step in if she gets hurt. Like, actually hurt. Yep, she won. She killed it. Mono a mono. Try to guess what DPS that thing has. Just wild guesses. If you know the mod, don't guess. Wild guesses if you'd like. 0 with inspired surgery. The robot wants to cut into a human. Well, isn't that delightful? I actually don't know the answer because I haven't looked. I don't have it memorized or anything. Alright, let's see. 2953 DPS. Ridiculous. And that's not how ridiculous it gets, mind you. It gets much stronger with a vibro motor. So much stronger. Like, obscenely stronger. Like 2-tapping thrumbo strong. I'm not joking. And I can't wait to get there. Yeah, geez, I know. It's one of those things that I looked at and I was like, this is so ridiculous. Do I want to balance this? No, I don't want to balance this. I made the determination that, like, I'm just going to let it fly. Because I didn't care enough to fix it. There was a lot that I did fix when modding for this, but not that. I wonder if I can buy a vibro motor off one of these guys. So here are the vibro motors. Oh god, this is a Spec Ops one. They cost a lot, but it's worth every penny. Because what they do is they, like, double the damage and half the melee cooldown. And there's even better vibro motors than the one you just saw to be able to be purchased. There's the experimental one, which is even stronger. Or hypersonic that turns into sonic damage. So I'll save up for a vibro motor just to make her god with a metal stick. Because it's funny. But all of you, bye. Because I'm trying to sell my fuel off, and you guys are taking up precious slots. Can I use your inspired surgery? What is your surgery success chance? It is 40. Sure. Who wants to go under the knife? Can. Oh, how about you do my husband's, or rather, Red's husband's heart surgery? Hmm? Yeah? I actually forget the benefit of inspired surgery. I'm looking up real quick. Inspired surgery has a success chance that is doubled, but that's it. So you still have a 40% chance of success while inspired. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing open heart surgery. Maybe if I have a prisoner for you to play with, I will do that. But until we have a expendable, I don't think I'll be doing that. I'm sorry. Psychic suppressor for pay. Neuroformer's nice, but I haven't used Neuroformers yet, and I'm not about to become a Jedi with their funny little religion. That's what a mercenary would say, right? Not that I'm picking sides here. But everybody that wasn't, like, part of the Jedi thought that it was a weird cult. According to me. who does not care about the actual cannon. Where's the fancy illuminating night? Oh, here it is. Can't tell which way it's facing, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I need a bulk goods trader, or oh yeah, you're a bulk goods trader. I will eventually save up for the vibro motors, but not before buying some steel to speed this up. Because once we have guests coming, we will make a lot more money. Doing on timer on the quest. Do you like my time remaining? -1 to something. Something, I don't know. Let's hide that. So time on the quest is 10 days left. Now that I have the Vibro Sword, that was sort of the milestone for when I wanted to go on it, because I would love to show up with that thing and just hack up attackers. So, yeah. Can do, will do. And one of the major goals of the series is to get lodging going, so this resolves that. And then we clean it up a little. It's a somewhat impressive room with an attractiveness of 160. So, we should be able to sell it. I guess now that I have so many landing pads, I really don't need to recall them. And then what I could do, at least in the interim, is, well, let's start saving up for a private landing pad, which I made room for. And this is going to be the lodging landing pad. Is that the best? Yeah, that's definitely the best spot for it. Bar none. Nope, don't want you making that. You can deliver materials. You can make the lights. He's like, what? I'm a really good craftsman. I know, I know. I also don't care. So we don't have the AC on yet either. Well, the rooms are just about ready. I mean, they're a little dirty. They're gonna need a little turn down service, but pretty soon. Wildlife? Oh, more bantha. Can, you were doing a piss poor job making sure our farm is running. Kind of my fault with work priorities, but still, I blame you. It's not your fault, but I blame you. So this should be a 70 room as well, matching the other one. Now we have AC. I need to ramp this up to 4. And as soon as the landing pad is done, we're going to open it up for business. Where are we on the BB? Nowhere even close to the minimum requirements of resources, but as soon as I get them, I'll make it. The BBs are not inexpensive. But I do intend to get one. Don't you worry. What are you doing, dude? Don't chew yourself. Come on. Chill. Finarel, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. So these are all set. We're just waiting on the landing pad. And the landing pad actually just needs to be constructed. I don't really care about the walkways. They can wait. I mean, I don't need them before we're done. Like, whatever. So there we go. Access control, guests only. Why is it red? It's not underneath roof. Oh, there's a mountain there. No, I flip-flopped this side. Okay, well, break it down, move it to the left 1. That hurts my soul. My fault. I was so ready. So here's the bulk goods trader where I can buy some steel, because I am going through it so quick. Okay, landing pad there, check. Fuel terminal there, check. No issues with that location at all. We're good. Did it just say R2 droid meat? Yes, I'm sure it did. You have to specify, you have to basically make it so that it doesn't have things, living things don't have meat if you don't want it to have meat by default. So it gets really weird when you're not a knowledgeable coder. The, yeah. Like, I remember setting that up when I was modding for Frost and Fire. It's a thing. Landing pad. I'll allow the landing pad for guests only, even though I don't have a fuel terminal. And we are going to allow guests, try to entertain, and try to create friendships. And then I need new zones. So this is going to be guests lodging. And I am, at least for now, going to give them access to my dining hall. But not the benches where the beer and the tea is. That's going to be for me. So they can, guest lodging can use this part of the room. Yeah. That's the only space I really want them. So in terms of guests, the shopping and allowed area are going to be there. I don't have a shop set up where they can like buy junk. Maybe I will at some point, but I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. And then the beacon here. Yeah, there we go. So the landing pad now allows for guests. And then these landing pads can be allowed for... I'm going to have this north one be for visitors. And then trade. I wouldn't mind some like standard visitors. They're just people that just come and hang out for briefly. Not a while. Okay. I do think it is just about time for us to go free Grim. It's way past time, in fact. I did want to build some of the nicer weapons, specifically the long-range rifles, the DC-15A blaster rifles, because they're the longest range. But I'm not going to wait that long. I'll just go sooner than later. Okay, we're taking up all slots. So recall. I'm probably running low on... Yeah, I'm running kind of low on fuel and fuel storage, which is good. We're selling off all that I made. I've made 40k fuel, and I've sold thousands of it already. Or just about 40k of it, in fact. Because I'm not using the fuel for myself. Very low on chem, though. Just caught that. Glad I did. I'm gonna have the droid hang out there for a minute. Alright, so new priority is host guests and go clear the bandit camp. So come morning time, I'm going to hire a shuttle and clear the bandit camp. So in the spaceport beacon, you can call a taxi service, and it will give you a one-way automated taxi shuttle where you can then, and I'll have this one as all shuttles, where you can take the taxi service, and I'm just going to have them jump to the bandit camp, clear it out, and then march home. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Fuel Barons of Tatooine, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 17th and September 18th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that this was a one-time streamed mini-series. If you would like to try this for yourself, all of the files can be found in links in the description. Please read the directions carefully because a lot of setup and modifications are required to duplicate this scenario. If you would like to get involved in my gaming community, which helps to determine the mini-series I stream month to month and the games that I play on Twitch, please join Discord. The link to that can be found in the description of the video and at Rhadamant.com. My stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams and episodes are also at Rhadamant.com. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow mercenaries.